This one doesn't.
Have you ever seen any of my Q&As?
I'm a big
I don't
fan.
do corded microphones. Hey, everybody.
Please,
Yes. So,
I got a question.
I got a question myself.
Okay. No, you're first.
You first. You go. No, you had your question waiting for a long time.
Well,
I just thought of mine.
I just want to know if you have naked pictures on James Gunn. That's all I want to ask because you have worked for him quite a bit. And I want to know if anyone else has asked that.
Were you at that convention, that gay convention?
Yes. Don't you remember?
I had a blast myself.
A whole new world.
Hey, everybody. How are y'all?
We're going to have some
Yeah!
I just wanted to ask something that would be totally off the wall.
No, I forgot my question now. Never mind. Oh, we got a full house here.
All right. So,
What's up?
who wants to ask the first question? You want to? Go ahead.
Yeah, go. What is that?
It's the microphone.
That's a microphone?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Watch this.
Oh,
Shit. Watch this.
who gets it?
This kid put his hand up.
Boom! Bam! Three-pointer!
Michael, I love watching on The Walking Dead, and my question is, if there was one thing about Merle Dixon you could have changed, what would it have been?
He would have got a whole lot more action. Yeah, next question. Hey, this goat boy standing up here looking like a fool. What's your name, man? Here, hold on.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
Loved you on Talking Dead.
Oh, I know.
Okay, on The Walking Dead, as we know, about 50 million people die on that show.
Okay, so
Now,
what's your question?
My question is, which death do you think was the best death? And of all the characters still on the show, what do you think is the future death for one of them?
Oh, I got it.
Throw me that
I got it
microphone
now.
back.
What's your favorite?
Oh man, that was terrible. Dude, the little crazy girl. Carol kills a little crazy girl. I could have killed Carol right then and there. Save that little crazy girl. I want to see the little crazy girl go hang out with the walkers and become even more crazy. Wouldn't that have been fun? He couldn't. That little crazy girl is now taller than me. She's grown up. And I mean, boy, these kids, they're at the age where they were just going to sprout up. And they did. Anyway, and the other side of your question, I don't remember. Next question. Bam! Oh, he stole his question. No, you can do it. He's right behind you. And you can just pass it right back to him.
All right. So, a lot of the characters come from the comic book. Obviously, yours doesn't. Now, do you feel like that you
Should've.
were at a disadvantage?
That's only because Robert Kirkman's not as creative as we all thought. Otherwise, he would have thought of Merle way early on.
Do you feel that you and Norman were at a disadvantage not
No.
having the material that everybody else did?
No. Next question. You're better off because you don't have to try to match anything. You don't have to have the producers coming up. Oh yeah, and by the way, on this episode we're gonna have to you do this because it's in the comic. But we just they just used their imaginations and came up with really cool stuff.
My question is,
Yeah.
Jose, the guy that plays Cesar Martinez, or I can't remember.
Yeah, go ahead.
When he was on the Talking Dead, he was talking about his death scene, and when he was, being devoured by
Yeah.
the walkers, he was talking about how one was someone character.
It was
that
tickly.
Yeah, well, it bit the
Yeah.
top of his head and pulled out a chunk of his hair.
Yeah,
So he was
that
such a
happens.
character.
The walkers get carried away every now and then. They really want to eat you.
Did you ever experience
You gotta
that
watch
with
them
these?
over lunch when there's lunch going on. Yeah, man, they get a little frisky.
I was just wondering, with those actors, did you ever get bitten or, hurt by any of those actors?
No. Is that it?
Next question.
Okay, that was a sucky question, man. Think of another right now. I want another question right this second. What is it?
Any news?
How come I look so pretty?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I always like answering that. It's because my hair, I use that horse and mane to make sure my hair is really nice and soft. Okay, go ahead. Throw me that thing back here. Boy, you're as bad as me. Who's next? I don't know. I was about to whip it. I don't think you want this one. Somebody, okay, how about that boy right over back yonder with the hat on? Ready? See if I can get it to you. Okay, come on. 1, 2, 3. If I were a comedian, that would have been planned, but I'm not. Almost. Little low. Almost got the grandma. Go ahead, sir.
My question would just be, out of all the projects you've done, what do you think was the most challenging for you, and why?
None of them. Ain't been challenged at all yet. Give it to me. Let's see what you got. In case y'all didn't know, the microphone has fallen apart. He knocked down a piece of the ceiling, and the camera, I'm sure, did not get this, or didn't get that. You know what we're going to do? Bring that on, walk that up to us, please, sir.
Michael, we've been doing this 2 years. You caused this.
Here we go. Walk that on up here. Let's see. That's a dangerous little microphone. Yeah. Let's see. Is it still working? Talking to it. Let's see. No. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh, the battery's out of place.
Oh, the battery's out of place. The battery got thrown out of place. What an arm. Thank you, sir. Yeah, there we go. Slide it on in there. It's in there. It's in there good. This time, don't do as I do from now on. You're going to have to just toss it to each other.
Let's toss
Go
something
ahead.
in the first
That's a good question here. Ready? My underarm throwing is not good. I have torn rotor cuff. I'm more of a sideways guy. Go ahead, hon.
Out of everything you played as, what was your favorite role?
I don't have one. Or whatever, the ones that pay me the most. I like those the best. Oh, we got some more down here. Ready, girl, on the end? Ready? Uno, dos, tres. Ooh, I know what we could do. Yeah, I'm gonna set it to you, and you spike her.
I have no athletic ability. Let's see how this goes.
Ready? Set. We went from softball to volleyball. Fast pitch is out. We don't do that anymore. Go ahead, hon.
Okay, so if Merle Dixon were still alive, where do you think you would be now?
I'd still be alive somewhere. I don't know. Here, toss that back over here, youngin'. Oh, good one. How about this front row here? This takes a lot of time.
Well,
You've been
usually,
doing this for 2 years?
dude,
They
usually
ain't fired you yet?
hold on. They usually throw it out and then toss it around. That usually doesn't come back to the
Oh, it
star
doesn't
every
usually
time.
come back? Oh, that's a good idea. Did you get hit, little guy? It's okay. You didn't knock you unconscious or anything? Go ahead, baby.
Okay, I saw where you were going to be on the Talking Dead.
Yes, I'm going to be on Talking Dead this Sunday. I'm leaving here on Monday. I might rent a car and drive on down to Atlanta tonight, just because I like driving. And
Tell me Daryl's not going to die.
why do you want me to tell you that?
Okay, that's not.
So you can sleep tonight? You'll know. You'll find out tomorrow.
My question really is, while you were on the set, who was the most comedic actor?
There's no humor in that thing. That whole, the writers, the producers, the actors, none of those people are humorous. They don't even know how to tell a joke, for God's sake. You know? Norman's not funny at all. Norman's not funny, and Negan ain't funny at all. Actually, I think he's the funniest with Lucille. That's great. Hi, baby. You got a question? Hold on a minute. Ready? Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, that would have swished straight on in there. Boom.
What was it like filming a death scene on The Walking Dead? That was the best.
Exhausting. Oh, good one. It was exhausting. I was disappointed they didn't have more time on the beat down. You know, before the governor comes and snatches me up, right? I was like, you guys got to kick harder than that, for goodness sake, please. And my little granddaughter can kick me harder than this. Okay, we owe you one, don't we? You ready? Come on. Bam! Boom!
So you do a lot of makeup in all of your works. I mean,
Not all my work. You ain't seen all my work. Most of my work, there's no makeup whatsoever. I only started doing makeup during Slither.
Well, which ones were the most difficult, longest to do? Slither, Walking Dead?
Slither, of course, is the longest ever. 7.5 hours. Guardians of the Galaxy, this is the makeup. Yeah, they have to take this off so I look like Yandu. Oh my God! You did it! That is awesome. This is way more fun than passing the, pageant. Everybody's so nice and polite.
Dude, it's your show.
Oh, look at this. I'm going to get that girl way back. I'm going to do another whippy one. It almost made it to her. It slipped it. Hi, hon. Go ahead. What's your question, baby?
Hello. Did you get to keep any mementos for any?
Pull that microphone up to your face a little more, right there.
Okay. Did you get to keep any mementos from any of your movies?
I do not know where the knife hand went. I do not know where the arrow went. I do not know where the little guy, the little blue guy that I found, never mind, I don't know where any of these things went. I have no idea where they are now. I did not take them. I do not know where they are. You don't believe me, do you?
I don't believe it. But I love watching you lie.
Yeah, baby, what? You got another little question there?
Yeah.
Come on.
Do you think that Merle was actually tired?
Good Lord, yes. I don't know, Negan's pretty, Negan's a tough guy, man.
You were tough, though.
Yeah, Merle was not tough. Merle was a lover. Merle was a frustrated lover because he couldn't get any action whatsoever. That made him mean. If people started being nice to him, give him a little action every now and then, he would have been fine. I think so, right?
Absolutely.
All that sexual tension building up. I mean, it's like a time bomb, for goodness sake. What did you think of Merle? Do you think Merle should have had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Aw. Who in the show do you think would have been Meryl's girlfriend? Eugene? You know what? I bet you Eugene could probably cook better than any of them. And Eugene, actually, I'm sorry, Eugene does have humor.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, Rick is not funny at all. Anyway, hi, baby. You want to try tossing that to somebody? Because it's really far now.
Yeah, right there.
Toss it to that young man right there. Good toss.
What was your favorite line in all the Walking Dead that he said?
Oh, that I said. I said, I got a way with words, don't I? Remember when I'm having a conversation with Blondie, and not to harp on the same subject, and she turns me down? And she says, it's because you called me a blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, yeah, I got away with words. I just thought that was the best comeback. I loved it. Who else back there got a question, y'all? Some of y'all people in the back, come on, think of a question, and this young man's going to toss you the mic.